Hey y'all, got my little wine. I just got off of work. Oh, let's talk about work. Yeah, that is the only drama. Oh, not my stomach bubbling. I got a salad. It's a Caesar salad with croutons, some Parmesan cheese, bacon bites. Hold on, I'm a little hungry. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Let's chat. So, how has work been? So, work has been, it's been like, okay. It's been testing my buttons only a little bit. I really don't want to say too much because, you know, it's been all right. It's like certain things that I'm noticing when people get a little worked up or feel away because pressure is on them, and it's like they're trying to finally enforce leadership because they're feeling the pressure on them. So that's what I've been noticing, because, you know, I always do what I'm supposed to do. But it's like, you can't really ask too much of me because I'm honestly like doing the job of like 2-3 people with my minimum pay. So I just roll with the punches. And someone will be coming into my department soon, so we'll have a little help. That'll be okay. So I feel like I'll have an okay spring, summer soon. You know, I have more time to make more content. I won't be overly exhausted. But that's about it. But overall, what I'm noticing about businesses in general, a lot of people don't really, including myself, I don't want the leadership manager role, knowing I can be a leader and boss of my own business, because a lot of customers keep coming up to me and they see me, keep saying like, you should sell your clothes, you should make your own, you should like do it. And I'm like, yo, that is a sign. Like, I should start selling stuff, because they feel like I haven't even really shown them what I do. One customer did ask for my design page, and I gave him that, and he's like, I got the talent. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. I do know how to sew. I know how to make clothes. I got the talent. Maybe I should sell some clothes. I don't know what's really stopping me. I don't want to seem fake when I do it, you know? When I sell it, I want it to be because I've made something and I'm proud of it. I don't want to do it because of money, you know? Because that's how it feels when you work a job. It's like you're doing it for the money. That's the only thing they care about, you know? Everything is sell, sell, sell. Sell to the customer. Sell this. Get the money, 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 money. You know? So I'm like, oh. And that's the only reason why I'm there, in a way, is the money. But it's like, dang, relax. Like, but I did want to speak on why I noticed my coworkers like me. Because I be noticing that I know people be probably feeling a way like, oh, they just so likable, and they be telling me I should become like assistant manager, and but I'm like, sorry, I don't want that too much of a responsibility, you know, because they want the full-time 40+ hours a week. I just can't do it, you know. But I see they like me, and the only main reason they like me is because I do my job. I help. Like, that's what people's not understanding. You know, you could be a boss or a manager or whatever. If you're helping out, not being too entitled, people and your co-workers will like you. You know, don't just get the title of manager and you think you could just walk around all day and just stare at everybody, making sure everyone else is doing their job while you just look at them and walk around and twiddle your thumbs. And no, if you would get in there, I'm talking about in it, and really help, your co-workers will really like you, because that's why they like me. I'm in there cleaning, helping, putting things away, running this, running that, helping, because I'm doing everything. That's what a higher role entails, and what it should entail is you're doing everything that a lower position is doing plus more. And yeah, I'm doing that, and I think that's why they like me. And I'm always in a good mood. I'm a nice person. I am myself. I come as I am. I'm not acting better than nobody. And yeah, see, I think if I really came in there dressing like I really want to, looking how I got it, I don't think some would like me. And that's weird to say. Like, if I really like was the way I was like my early 20s, looking cute, showing my little body, getting my hair done, having the little wigs and stuff, I think some people might be a little intimidated. I ain't gonna lie. I think me just being how I am, like this plain Jane with my hair and stuff, I think that's why they like me too. I ain't gonna lie. It's not that I don't put too much into my look. I'm coming there because it's just a job. You know, I didn't make the job my life. I didn't make it really my life. So that's what I'm feeling like. Yeah, I feel like if I was different, I don't know, I think not too many people would really like gravitate to me. That's just a thing I noticed in the past. And that brings me to the topic of that statue in New York. Now, if you saw that statue in New York, 42nd Street, it's I don't know how tall the woman was. It's a statue. Was it 65 feet? Wait, 7 foot? I don't know how tall that statue is. A big old statue. And it's of a woman. Black woman. You could just tell, basically. She has like braids that's like down here. She has just a plain t-shirt, plain pants, and some shoes. That's how I be looking to work. And the funny thing about it, a lot of people didn't, some people online are saying they don't like that statue. It makes black women look bad and everything. I was like, huh? And I think it's only because the statue is plus size. Because that woman in New York, that statue sitting there did remind me of myself. That's how I go to work. Plain t-shirt, plain pants, plain shoes, plain hair. That's how I go to work. But I'm petite. That's the only difference. So I think a lot of people is projecting. They're thinking, that doesn't represent black women, and da-da-da-da-da. I think it's because, which I could have said something like that, they don't represent me. Only because of body size. I know women that is that body size. I don't shame them. I just know that they're at a comfortable state with the body size, and it's up to them if they want to lose weight or not. Maybe they are truly comfortable in that size. Okay. Or maybe some women are not, and you can see if that's an average woman, that statue is claiming to be an average black woman, then it's a lot of women who could be struggling to lose weight for whatever reason. It could be the metabolism, they could be stress eating, they could just be their makeup. They're just made to be a certain size. It's just their body. They could be overeating. I don't know, because you know, there's all types of black people. But I thought the statue kind of did represent me, but just a different body size. Honestly, that's my everyday look. I'm not gonna lie, me going to work, that's my everyday look, y'all. Like, sometimes it ain't the braids, it's sometimes I do my little twists and it be like shoulder length. But it's just a body type. But they saying that's the average size. And I know people that is that size. Girls my age, women, and they saying that's average. And I guess a lot of people who have a voice here on social media, you know, don't like that. They don't like that that's the average black woman. Well, if you don't like it, speak life and love into your fellow black women to, you know, get in shape, or ask them, you know, why are you guys this size? You know, find out why. You know? Or if you are that woman and you're projecting, you know, it starts within. Now you saw a reflection of yourself and you don't like what you saw. Like, oh, wow, that looks like me. You know, it starts within, and you can start making change if you don't like that that's the average black woman here in America. You know? That's the only thing I could think of. I know people's mothers that look like that, aunts that look like that. Even me, I got family members that look like that. I don't know, are they upset because the statue is not sexy? Are they upset because the statue is not fit, athletic? You know, at the end of the day, I can speak for myself. I can only represent myself. I can't represent everybody. You know, that's like you always putting your best representative to the front, but everybody else ain't doing what they're supposed to. That one is doing what they're supposed to. You keep putting that on the pedestal. Y'all got to do some work up in here. Reminds me of work. Don't keep pushing me to the front to show, oh, I'm the best worker, but y'all slacking off. Like, that don't make up for the one slacking off. You could keep pushing me to the front, having me do everything, but it's not really helping because it's people slacking off. And that happened at work lately. Everybody getting a little in trouble because they starting to realize people slacking off, and it's like a few of us who's always doing everything. They're noticing it's only the few workers who's constantly picking up the slack for everyone. And now they noticing, and people gotta get it right. So that's the same thing. If you don't like how we're being represented, that says that, okay, if you don't like it, you gotta do the work. I felt okay about it. I felt okay about it because I know I'm doing the work. I know how she dressed is how I dress every day to go to work. So yeah, so if anybody's complaining about anything else, it's time to get right. Look at me, I'm eating a salad. And then I feel bad because I'm thinking of people probably thinking that like women are so hard on each other. Because it probably was guys too talk about the statue. But you know, I don't pay guys no mind when they talk about a statue, because they would love any statue to just look sexy and look cute, how, you know, what they're attracted to. But yeah, the women that's been hard on each other, it's like, dang girl, you hard on us. Because I know, you know, even it had me think about guys I've dated, you know, dated or talked to or been with. They mothers look like that. And I hope they ain't talking about the statue very badly, because your mom look like that. So, you know, and what if it makes them insecure that people's talking about overweight women and their mom might be a little overweight? It's like, dang, society don't even like how my mom look. And it was just Mother's Day. Like, that might make them feel away, like, dang, society don't like how my mom looks, so if I'm looking for a woman, I can't get nobody that look like my mom. Like, it makes them really think that, like, they can't date plus size women. That's not acceptable to date or be with plus size women. But that's why you can't please other people. You gotta just like who you like, be who you want to be. At the end of the day, you can't please society. They're not ever gonna be happy as a collective. It just is what it is. Everybody likes different things, and just the ones, some people is just louder with it. So there's people like me. I'm not loud, but I liked how the statue looked. Like, the statue is okay. I dress like that every day to go to work. Only difference is the body size. So yeah, crazy. Wild. I can't really think of nothing else to say about that, you know, because I could think of my own mother. We could talk about my mom. I really don't post her either. You know, some people could be ashamed of their moms. Let's talk about people ashamed of their mothers. I wasn't really ever really ashamed of my mother, because my mother growing up, she was a beautiful woman. I swear, anytime I went out with my mom, guys was constantly staring at her. Like, that's all I remember. We walking down the street, they're looking, they're staring. Cars going by, staring, honking horns. Like, maybe because social media wasn't all that back then, so you didn't see it online, so you just saw her walking, staring at her butt. Me and my siblings would always be like, let's see, when we walk with mom, let's see if a man is looking back, and we'll try to see he's turning his head back to look at her butt and stuff. It was like so annoying. Like, it was crazy. So she was very pretty. I kind of look like her. She had a big butt. So, you know, and then I'm like, and that, don't forget, she had us young, so like her body kind of like shaped into like woman body. I didn't have any kids yet, so I'm like, when I have kids, I might have a big butt. Y'all, I might have a big butt. So yeah, that's what I noticed. But then, you know, as time went on, she didn't make the right choices, and you know, she wanted to live her life, drinking, smoking, hanging out with people, and she wanted that lifestyle, not working, didn't want the responsibility of taking care of kids. And every day I see why it is hard taking care of kids. That's why I haven't had any, and I've been raising my siblings. It's hard taking care of kids, and she did not want that responsibility. And then plus, you know, she had mental health and all of that, so that really be making you be like, F it. Like, some people can really be like, F it, like, but I don't got that in me to be like, F it and just leave everybody stranded. And who knows what could have happened to my family. Everybody would have been in probably foster care. My grandma would have been in a nursing home somewhere. It would have been sad. So, but yeah, I wouldn't boast her. I ain't ashamed of her, but you know, her beauty declined and her health declined and stuff. You know, it's sad. So, you know, yeah. So things happen, you know, you get older, your health and beauty could decline. So that's why I'm adamant on taking care of myself. I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm going to stay healthy. I don't really drink or smoke a lot, to tell you the truth. Yeah, wine once in a while. Like, I kind of only drink a nice little glass on a day off. You know, that's when I really drink, a little glass of wine. I don't really drink hard liquor. If I go out, yeah, I'm trying to get a little turned, maybe, but not really. I haven't really needed hard liquor to get lit. I don't really smoke. Here and there, once in a while. I do like hookah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, and then, you know, a little once in a while. See, it's not all the time. So I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be, this is the most cream I'll be getting is my veggies. That right there. And I be chilling. I rest, I get my beauty sleep. I do my stretches. You know? Yeah. At the end of the day, it's about how much you love yourself. I want to see my body at its not peak, but I want to see my body at its you know, greatest potential. And I know I'm not probably even there yet. I'm still young. I might get a little thicker, might tone out a little more. You know, I still got a long way to go. But I gotta make sure I stay okay on my journey getting there. So I think that's all it is. I just know your body changes once you have kids, so that's why I'm kind of waiting as long as I can. Because that'll be a journey. Yeah, you never know. Because I've been watching videos and trying to learn about that. You know, women, my stomach is gonna stretch out, and then I need the stomach to go back, and then it might leave a little you know, little bubble there. Then I gotta work that out, tone that out. I just learning and watching things, what could happen. So it's like, it's a lot of work, you know. Maybe some people, women, you know, they didn't know that. Maybe they didn't learn that. You know, a lot of women had kids young and didn't know. Like, you gotta work out after you have kids. If, you know, you want your body kind of real nice, but then you get tired because you may have to work a job and then take care of the child, and then you have no other help. And it's like, how you gonna do all of that? So it's a lot that goes into it. That's why I don't body shame people. I just hope the best, you know, that they can eventually get to it, to get to the shape or size they want. You know, it's hard out here. It's hard out here. I poured a little more wine. See, that's where it was. You can see where it was cold. Now I went up there. So it's like a glass and a half. So that's really all I got to chat about. Overall, love yourself. This is my reminder to love myself. And I don't know, loving myself helped me really get to the point where I'm at now. And I'm happy. It got me to the body size I want, because I know my butt got a little big. My butt got a little big. It got me everywhere. It got me my hair to the way I wanted it. Like, I like my hair this length. Like, honestly, like, if it never grew, I'm fine with this. My face is okay. It's like not really much I can say about my face, because I'm gonna always get little, you know, it's hormonal. I'm gonna get bumps once in a while, so I usually get on my chin too. But besides that, whatever. I like my face. I get on my back too. I'm happy. Most of all, I love my mindset. I have to say, I love my mindset. Because every day I just be thinking, like, how did I make it this far? Like, I must have really listened to my intuition. I listened to the Most High. Like, I listened to people who had great advice online. Because I made it. Like, I'm 28. And my life is still ahead of me. I could still do life-changing, career-changing events in my life for the better. So yeah, I need to focus on making some clothes because people keep telling me, then I need to do it. I take it as a sign. I need to start sewing. Maybe I could start sewing tomorrow. I need to start sewing. I need to keep uploading. I need to stay single. Which I see that being possible. Because I tell y'all all the time, I believe like a lot of people single because of the economy. Like so many people like have bills and debt. That's what's keeping a lot of people single. They don't realize it, but I see the bigger picture. We ain't got no money. That's why everybody's single. We ain't got no money. So that's not hard for me to stay single. Because like I'm debt free and stuff. So, you know, I probably could be in a relationship, but am I? No. I'm going to stay single. And focus on like what I want for myself so I can like, you know, be financially stable to take care of myself. But that's most importantly. People need to focus on that. So I'm going to focus on that too. I know I have like a greater advantage at it. And I'm not going to take that for granted. So that's what I'm about to do. And then what else I need to do? I think that's really it. Saying the truth, keep my great mindset, grow and evolve, keep growing and evolving. Because then I help myself and others at the same time. Yeah, that's all it is. Like, yeah. Dang, wasn't it just a year ago I was stressing out about everything? Boys, a job, living situation. I was stressing about everything. Everything possible. And to now I'm like carefree, bills paid. I'm not letting anybody else get in my head, making me feel away. Focusing on myself and leveling up. That's it. That's all. Oh, is the thing getting dark? Oh, I don't know. But all right, let me go. Let me finish this salad. And I'll be back. Oh, I got another video too. Maybe I'll put that one right after this one. So I technically got two. So all right, so I'll be back. We're gonna chat some more, of course. And what else? I don't know. I just hope y'all doing okay, feeling okay. I want to send positive energy, positive love y'all way. And yeah, I hope the best for all of us. Like, really. Oh, my brother taking out the trash. Oh, look at that. Look at it. All right, let me go, y'all. So I'll be back. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. And yeah, I'll be back. All right. Take a look. Oh, I didn't do cheers. Cheers. Cheers out.